Hello everyone, welcome to From the Star Wars Home Video Library. I'm your host Nathan P. Butler. This time we continue our look at a pair, having seen the first one last time, of UK sort of unusual boxed sets for the 2004 original trilogy premiere. Now to preface this, remember, the original trilogy was released in the UK in 2004 only in widescreen, and only in the silver packaging, at least for regular retail, like we would see for the widescreen version in the US. If you went to HMV, you could have gotten yourself a copy with gold packaging like in the US, but still the silver case design and widescreen discs inside the packaging. It was just a gold cover as an exclusive for HMV, I guess sort of reusing what they used over here for full screen, essentially. Then at MVC, you could have gotten your hands on a vinyl version that came with some Top Trumps exclusive cards, 5 of them, as we saw in our last episode. But remember that around the time that this was all being promoted, we had another promotion for Star Wars going on. That was for the original Battlefront video game. The hope was, of course, that you would get these, and you would find that there's a Battlefront video game demo on it for Xbox, and in most regions it was just either Xbox or nothing, no PC demo version from what I've seen, like there would eventually be for LEGO Star Wars 2, the original trilogy in the 2006 releases. And I guess because they reused the discs in the 2008 releases. But at the time, it was like, buy the original trilogy set for the first time on DVD. Play the demo of Battlefront and go buy it for Xbox because you know you want to. Well, they kind of somewhat rendered the demo moot with one of their box sets in the UK, because they actually had a package that boxed their 2004 DVD set of the original trilogy with a full-fledged Xbox copy of Battlefront. Yes, Xbox in the UK, not nearly as big as it was over here. Okay, this is that box set. It's called the Limited Edition Battlepack, and it's hard to find much information on this stuff online. I actually had to use the help of the community to even figure out whether it was a PC version or an Xbox version or a whatever version of Battlefront in it. It is the Xbox version that's supposed to be in there. I actually had this as one that also I got in part from Matt Fry. He had sent me the case as part of donating his collection into mine. I went and sort of reconstituted this by getting the contents elsewhere to put back inside it here. So what we have here is Limited Edition Battlepack, Star Wars Battlefront, Live the Battle, See the Movies, Star Wars Trilogy, DVD. Notice nothing anywhere saying anything about the format, the platform for the game. Then we have one side here, Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars Trilogy, Limited Edition Battlepack, the ratings, and then your legalese. Similar but not quite the same on the other side, Limited Edition Battlepack, Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars Trilogy, and then the ratings there. The two sides, essentially the same. The top blank, the bottom blank. Interestingly, it slashes with like a lightsaber type of blade, kind of laser kind of thing there. So it actually cuts diagonally to open. And what is inside, again, it's the silver original trilogy set, widescreen, the only main retail version released in the UK for it, but also Star Wars Battlefront for Xbox, a UK version of it. Okay, so we have Xbox, the X symbol, live, online enabled from Xbox Live, Star Wars Battlefront, the Stormtrooper with all the different battle stuff behind him, the PEGI rating, as it's called, for it, with information underneath about that, with how it may vary based on online play. The Pandemic logo, LucasArts logo there. Xbox, Star Wars Battlefront, down way at the bottom, PAL, to let you know what format this is actually in. Live the Battles, information about it, images from it, online play, kind of not legalese, but description. LucasArts logo, Pandemic logo, all the Xbox information that you need, like how many players it is and that sort of thing. Ratings and why over here, Dolby Digital, DVD, probably a product number, more legalese and specs and all that kind of stuff over here. Information on what you need for Xbox Live. You then inside had your manual for it and the game disc here. You'll note if you're in the US, slight difference. You got Xbox Live. Do not make illegal copies of this disc. Dolby Digital. Game experience may change during online play. PAL Microsoft, Legalese, Lucas Arts symbol, more Legalese around the edge, Star Wars Battlefront with the trooper behind it. The PAL being a big difference, of course, because these are DVD game discs. PAL is important. Now, interestingly, for those who are not familiar with Xbox games, sort of a standard DVD case, basically, but for Xbox, those standard DVD cases were green, bright green. So definitely an unusual package here, and a little bit frustrating that it doesn't tell you on the packaging. I'm assuming it was on the shrink wrap, like with a sticker or something, to actually tell you this is an Xbox copy inside it, because it could very easily perhaps have been something like PC, but it wasn't, right? But a cool box set for 2004 that took the things that were tending to be promoted together and really draws them together into their own single package here, albeit one that renders the demo redundant. I like it. It's not my favorite of the box sets in terms of what it looks like. Neat that it includes the video game because we don't tend to see that much beyond demos, and certainly something that, because it is harder to find out there than, say, most of the other box sets, even the vinyl one we looked at last time, something I'm glad I've managed to sort of bring together thanks to the initial efforts of Matt Fry and then me going out and trying to hunt down individual components. So with that, we will wrap up this episode. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with the home video viewers.